Your ice water, madam. I'm afraid we're out of olives.
Have you ever been married, underling?
Heavens, no, madam. If I were to ever sub a woman, I would rather be paid for my efforts.
Well, you too. I know it must seem crazy giving up a successful career to marry a man I hardly know, but when I look into his eyes, his big, monkey eyes, oh gee, I get all woozy. And that's love, isn't it?
Not necessarily. The wooziness could be caused by a number of things. For example, I'm woozy right now, and I'm certainly not in love.
Now, Beatrice Stockwell was famous for her rousing anthems. She entertained and inspired the troops in every major world conflict up to and including the Falklands War. Of course, by that time she was in her late 80s and her anthems didn't so much as rouse as stupefy. But still, she demanded that a rousing anthem be included in every show that she ever did, even if it wasn't appropriate. But you just couldn't say no to her. That's star power.
Really, you're not being the least bit helpful. Couldn't you at least allay my fears with a few choice words of inspiration?
Inspiration? Really, dear, that's not my forte.
Yes, but if you could
As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do. Still we bumble our way through life's crazy labyrinth, barely knowing left from right nor right from wrong. And the best that we can do is hope a bluebird will sing his song as we stumble along.
that was quite that was quite nice, chaperone, but I still don't see how it pertains to my situation.
Let me explain.
Well, really, that's not necessary. I suppose I'm just hoping for a sympathetic.
It's a dismal little world in which we live. It can bore you till you've nothing left to give. 7 overrated wonders, 7 underwhelming seas, 6 excruciating continents. Antarctica? Oh, please.
Antarctica, oh please.
Still, you mustn't let it lick ya. This planet, oh so bland. Keep your eyeball on the highball in your hand. As we stumble along, cross life's crowded dance floor, as we push and we shove, we live and learn. And when
sings a rousing anthem about alcoholism. But that's what I love about her. She just does her own thing, regardless of the needs and concerns of others. My mother was like that.
That was quite inspiring, chaperone, but I'm still conflicted. Well, please, just tell me, is Robert the man for me?
My dear, that's something you'll have to decide for yourself.
But I just don't know if he loves me.
Why don't you ask him? Why don't you say, Roger, do you love me?
It's Robert. And I'm not supposed to see him. In fact, it's your job to keep me away from him.
Right. And I take that responsibility very seriously. However, I'm just now beginning to feel terribly, terribly drowsy. I think I'll have to lie you down. Now, whatever you do not go wandering through the garden seeking out your fiancé to ask him the question upon which your future happiness depends.
Oh, thank you, chaperone. I just have to know if he loves me.
Such a skinny little fool. Still, I envy her. When will love come crashing through my door?
La, 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 la. Look who it is. It's Aldolfo come to seduce the bride. I'm Aldolfo. Oh, try not to think of the poodles while you're listening to this part. I'm Aldolfo.
And you are bride.
No, I'm not.